My name is Paul Kolo. I'm a Nigerian. I'm from the north central part of Nigeria, basically. I'm from Niger State. And I run a business called Color Nation Media Limited. It's a marketing communications firm, and what we do basically is digital marketing. I started my company last year in November. What led to it was the inspiration, the passion, and all for where we are in our country today, where Nigeria is, the need for us to grow as entrepreneurs. You know, it's not enough to just to keep a 9-to-5 anymore. You understand? We have to improve, we have to increase, we have to compete more, you know. And my nature of job is very competitive, you know. So I had to, I felt the need to just start out. As a Nigerian, I think that the economy and the society hasn't started entirely favoring the young startup business. A startup goes through a lot when it comes to things like access to funds and all of that. So Nigerian government needs to understand that a lot of our development as a nation is going to be dependent on entrepreneurship. Now, while schools and universities are starting to see that and starting to teach entrepreneurship in schools and all of that, it's more than just teaching it. Okay, we need to get to the point where we start to support it. I'm a proud Nigerian, any day, anytime. I love Nigeria, and I strongly believe in Nigeria. Nigeria is a marketplace in itself. Okay, anywhere you are, that's a marketplace.
My name is Elizabeth Bajawa. I'm the CEO of Marel Chic Designs. We specify in mostly female clothing, both ready to wear, haute couture. In fact, anything you want, basically. Yeah, something I'm passionate about. I started in 2012. When I first finished from school, university, I had this period of about 6 months before my NYSC. So I decided I had to learn a skill because I've always been very handy. So I decided to learn a skill, and fashion happened to be it because I was already passionate about it. So yeah. And then I went ahead and did a training for 6 months. And that really helped me fine-tune everything I already, did basically. I think it's easier to, make a breakthrough here in Nigeria because you always have family supporting you, you have friends, you can always start small, you can start in your house, You can start from anywhere, whatever it is you want to do, there's always a market for you. I think my culture has really helped when it comes to my culture, my background, my upbringing in Nigeria and everything has really helped shape who I am today. I do a lot of traditional clothes, even English, and sometimes it gets infused, There's a diffusion between the two. Challenges. Well, with the current state of the economy, it's really not easy. A lot of times, my target is always, working class people and all of that, and if they have challenges with their own jobs, and, you know, getting money and everything, it becomes my problem as well, because I might not get paid on time, or something might just, you know, affect all of that. So the state of the economy obviously affects us. And then getting goods and all of that, like a lot of things are always imported into Nigeria. So yes, that also affects, because by the time the dollar is, you know, increased, it always affects our own raw material. As an entrepreneur in Nigeria, I think the pros are there's always opportunity. There's always opportunity, and there are always things that come up, you know. There are shows, there are fashion shows you can easily just participate in, even as a newcomer, like, you know. Most of the time, they don't necessarily set the bar so high. So even if you're a newcomer and you just know you have you're promising, you know, you have a good talent and you just want to explore, you want to learn more, there's always room for that. There's always room for you to learn, for you to make mistakes, for you to get better. There's always room for that. Then I think things are quite accessible. You know, the markets, they have like a lot of variations of stuff. Although, well, if you want to now like put some edginess to your work, you now have to go maybe outside Nigeria to look for other stuff. But basically, if you just want to do like the regular stuff people already are used to and all of that, things are affordable and, well, accessible.